Alright, hello everybody, Resonance here, and today we're going to be doing a 3v5 on the map Oasis between me and the viewers. Now, you guys in the Twitch chat overwhelmingly told me that you would like me to play as the Magyars today, so I'm going to be playing as the Magyars. And just to mix it up a little bit, I'm going to be doing standard victory, because that's something that I don't get to do too often on stream, and I think that that definitely does keep it fresh. Perhaps we'll see an early wonder or something like that, but you'll always, figure out what strategy I'm going to do in the video by whatever the video title is, because I have no idea. It just depends on how this game goes. I am the flank, as in means that I am on the edge of my team, adjacent to an enemy, not surrounded by my teammates. So perhaps a early wonder is not super viable, but we'll see. Looks like Delta is going to be lagging a little bit this game, and assuming it's not too bad, we're going to, continue it. Because Delta is a very, very active, loyal viewer. Great to have this guy around, so even though he's lagging really hard, we're going to try and put up with it for a little bit, praying it's not too bad and that it sorts itself out. Otherwise, I'll have to probably remake. We'll see. We'll see. But standard victory is something that I think is really interesting. Everyone plays on the conquest setting, but on the standard victory setting, there are multiple ways to win the game of Age of Empires 2. One of them, of course, is via a wonder, which is a very expensive building. Costs 1,000 wood, gold, and stone. And a better router. And another way is by, getting all 5 of the relics, which are just scattered across the map. You can pick them up with a monk unit. You can build up the monastery starting in the Castle Age. Relics also do generate you an infinite source of gold. And the final way is just by killing your opponents. Now, if we get one more, a big little spike, we're gonna go back, but I'm gonna try and sit this one through. Thank you so much for subscribing, Mr. Dead. Much appreciated, much appreciated. And of course, guys, as you're probably aware, I've said this before, but I will be finishing the rest of that War is Coming series. If you're watching this live, I will be finishing that War is Coming series between NC and Friends in Arma and the Tyrant Legends. Sorry, not Tyrant Warlords. I'll be finishing that over the next few days as soon as I get some free time. During the holidays, I'm always out with visiting friends and family, so I don't often get too much free time in the afternoon to sit down and do those, because those take a lot more time than you think. I don't actually usually do those replay commentaries live because I don't want to miss out on any of the details. And in a 4v4, there's just so much stuff going on that I want to make sure that I do the best job possible. So I try to watch the replay a couple times. Usually I have to do several takes of it before I think I get it right. Because I try to hold myself to, decent quality standards here. I think it's important that I give you guys a really, really good, quality commentary. I like to be the commentator that I would like to watch, I guess. Okay, well, alright, so my boards are over there. During the stream, of course, my attention is divided between playing the game, reading the Twitch chat, and providing meaningful commentary, so I don't always get to play my best, but, the point of the stream is to interact with you guys, answer questions, and explain the more basic concepts of the game. If you wanted to see it on a incredibly deep and polished level, then you should definitely watch the expert commentaries. We're doing Oasis, which is a map, as you're probably aware, in which almost all of the wood is actually in the center of the map. There's this huge, big old forest, which you can see the border of right here, covers the entire middle of the map. 3 subs today so far. It's been fantastic. I really appreciate it, guys. Subscribing to my Twitch page is one of the best ways to support me, even though I only get half of the $5 a month subscription. It's nice because it's like a more of a stable, steady income. Okay, so I think I'm gonna scout a little bit more to the left, see if I can find my opponents. Do a little bit of force drop off. Always want to keep your town center working in the early game. I feel like that's the holy delay. I feel like that's the most important thing that you can do to improve your overall level of play is to keep a close eye on your town center, produce villagers, research a technology, advance to the next age, always do something with it. Gives you a huge, huge edge. You want about half the max population of the game to be villagers, something close to that. And, we're doing a 300 pop game, I do believe, so that means that you're going to want, somewhat like 150 villagers. We're doing a 3v5 right now because I feel like that's the best way to include the most number of viewers that I can. This way we keep the teams fair, basically, because if we did a 4v4 among my, the lower rated viewers that I have, it wouldn't be fair. Basically what it would mean is that if I'm playing in the game, then I have to basically be AFK, not really doing anything, just watching the paint dry. And, that's not very fun for me or for you guys if I'm not really doing anything. And in a 3v5 situation, I get to include everybody and actually try. So that's nice. I have no idea how many subscribers I have right now, Alan. I can't check. I'm assuming I lost quite a few since, during the holidays I was busy and didn't get to stream too much. I'll put down a mill, like, now, I guess. It's good to have cows. Cows are, like, super cheap. They've got 150 food and not 100. Okay, so... I don't actually know where my adjacent opponent is. I am the flank, so I should probably go for something a little bit more aggressive. I haven't really been planning out what my plan is this game. Yeah. Go for an improvised rush. I don't know, I haven't really been setting up my eco for this. So, you know what I think I'll do? I'll probably just go for knights or something. Oh, I'm right next to Delta. Okay, alright, I'm not gonna rush Delta. I was like, I could go for scouts. If I cancel these 2 villagers, I could go for scouts. I'll go for scouts. Fuck it. Not the most optimal way to go for scouts, but I'll go for scouts. Normally I would have set up my eco a little bit differently than this. I'm just kind of improvising. I want to bring you guys a little bit of variety, so screw it. Screw it, I'll go for not the most effective scout rush in the universe. So ideally, I would want my eco set up a little bit better than this. Well, I want more on wood so I can have some farmers, but I actually do have access to cows still. So this isn't actually that bad. I'm going to actually walk past Delta, and I'm going to scout rush their pocket player, the player that is, like in the middle of their team. I'm going to do that instead, since Delta's lagging and he's a little bit of a slower player, so I want to give him, some space. It's not about winning, it's about making sure everybody has a good game, so I don't want to just, just crush him right off the bat. I feel like that's not fair, so. We'll go for a, improvised ghetto scout rush. Let's see how that goes. Trush! Love to RG'd in. I don't have the eco for this. I actually kind of have a setup that, I can improvise a scout rush off this. I can kind of do it. Hello, Mr. Kicker Key. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna improvise this, man. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna scout rush. We're gonna improvise a scout rush into the enemy pockets. That's so meta. Build me a stable. I don't expect this to work extremely well, but a lot of the players here are a little bit of the, lower rated spectrum, so, where there's a will, there's a way. I believe. Hey, back off, CJ. Actually, this build is kind of low. Maybe I should get him out of here. Oh, no, Scouty! Oh, didn't die. Probably put that guy in a farm, a house. Build another house. More bills on food. Scout lives another day. Get a scout out. Delta lags too much though. Kill him. That's the idea, Garrett. We're gonna give him a little bit of time to sort out his build order and his internet connection, and if he doesn't sort it out, we're gonna give him a trip to Davy Jones' locker. Okay, now the good news is that I'm the Magyars, which means that as soon as I build a blacksmith, I actually get my attack upgrades for my military units, which you get at the blacksmith, for free. Well, the ones for the melee ones. And since I'm going for like a scout cavalry rush on my stable, that's nice, it's nice. As soon as I put down that here, a blacksmith, I will be a god. This will probably be the last stream before the end of the year, so... I gotta say, guys, it's been a great year. Great to have you all around. The support's been phenomenal. People really seem to like the Wars Coming commentaries and, like, the expert level commentaries, so that's something I'll definitely have to do more of. Alright, well, improvise a couple farmers coming out here. Alright, CJ. Your eco is no more. Look at all these idols. See, this is great. When it comes to your early game rushing stuff, you know, it's not about killing your opponent. It's about, you know, weakening his economy, getting all these idle villagers. If they're not gathering any resources, that's a victory in my book, as, you know, your early game military units aren't usually strong enough that they can take units in a, you know, straight up, you know, one-on-one fight. So usually it's just all about getting the enemy villagers to, you know, try and punch you and fight you. If you do that, then, you know, you might as well have killed the villagers, as they're not going to be gathering anything in that time frame. Now, where is that? Oh, there's the low HP villager. Not bad. Not bad at all. Use another house. Oh, so much value. I believe that's the third villager that we've got off this, and not a single scout lost. Not bad. So yeah, this is how a scout rush kind of works, although, you know, there are many ways to do this more efficiently. You know, I could have walled a little further up, but I'm not focused as much as I'd like to. Hello, Delta. Nice villagers you've got there. Holy, look at this. Look, you see the valley right here. My scouts aren't even hitting anything, and I have six idle villagers from Delta. That's nuts. That is actually awesome. So I think a blacksmith's pretty good. You know, I could have walled further up to include this gold mine in here, but I feel like I'm going to be safe anyway. Horse collar is a good idea. Oh, get out of there, scouts. It's so hard to play this game while streaming. It's too much work. Oh, thank you, Wolfer. I'm really glad to hear it. Like, the support has been phenomenal for that. That's something that I really want to do more of. Alright, well, I traded a scout for a villager, getting like 8 guys idle again, so I'll take it. I'm going to finish that series in a few days, Wolfer, as soon as I get the time. Those are actually extremely time-consuming. I would say it takes me about 3 hours per, you know, War's Coming game. Because I try to do a really good job. I am a stickler for quality. Just put 3 houses over there. Okay, and if you take a look at my scouts, they do have the free forging upgrade, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Start mining a little bit of gold, because I do want to get to the Castle Age sometime before the next year. Ooh, forcing out of barracks. That's what I like to see. Screwing up CJ's build order. Well, actually, no, I'll just send this scout a little bit over there. More idols, not bad. Not bad. It's a good castle time from Pete. So you should have put him on our team. I would love to scout rush somebody else other than CJ the entire game. Don't want to bully him. I guess we'll bully Delta a little bit. Looks like he's got that lag going on here. Making a lot of scouts. Normally you just kind of stop at a point, but I'll keep it up for a little bit. Put down another mill. This is working way too well. Normally you stop at scouts because your opponent gets like a couple spearmen out and your scouts just stop really doing crap, but I'm getting a lot of value out of this. Oh, there we go, there's a spearman. Pull out a little bit. I think that's the last scout I'll make for now. Not only that, but usually, you know, players won't stay in the Feudal Age for that long because you want to start transitioning into archers so that you can actually advance to the Castle Age, because archers don't cost food. You need a lot of food to advance to the Castle Age. Sandman is here. Alright, cool. I think I missed a message from Serenity. 1 second. What is the res face emote actually my face? Yes, it is actually my face, yes. That's a picture of me from the Dota 2 International. It was a lot of fun. Screw it, I'll mine a little bit still. Why not? And if I put down a market, I'm basically good to advance real soon. Didn't I build a mill? You're fired. Right, where are these scouts? I see another lumber camp over here. I'm assuming he's got a spearman stationed at the other lumber camp. One closer over here. So if I attack this one, I bet he doesn't have a single spearman at this one. We'll see. Yeah, Cowboy, well, yeah, I got a new version of my AI coming out real soon, so keep your eyes peeled. I'll do a video of me playing against it. A lot of people probably think that the AI on, like, hardest is really difficult, and that's intentional. It's supposed to be, you know, insanely challenging for, you know, a good player. And I basically designed my AI on hardest to be, you know, extremely challenging for me, but something that I could beat. So it's something that I use to, you know, play for fun. So I'll do a little video of me playing against it on hardest at some point. I'll tell you, this is the world's most effective scout rush I have ever seen. This is insane. This makes scout rushing look so broken, and now I've got knights coming in from our good ally, Ready Teddy, and Look at this, guys. We're just doing work here with these scouts. Scout cavalry, the best unit in the game. What the hell? Look at this. Look at this. Just bullying him like nonstop. Usually you'll see the higher rated players, you know, using their buildings as makeshift wall off, kind of like this, but actually well done, of course, you know. All nice and organized. You'll usually see high rated players doing that. They'll also do some things like they'll station spearmen at their external resources, like their lumber camps, their gold mines and whatnot, because those are the things they're trying to protect. In the early game, you know, when you rush, you want to stay, you know, really far away from the enemy town center. That thing will just murder your life. You gotta stay away from that, man. It's gonna give you Ebola. It's not good. So, you know, you guys really want to go for the external resources, the ones that are far away from your enemy, ones that are tough for them to defend. Now, we've got a great eco for knights. So if I just put down another stable, I think we're pretty good. Click to imp. What the fuck? That's nuts. I'm gonna get cartography because it's actually free in the Forgotten, which is just real nice. I have way too many farmers for this because I was going for scouts, so I feel like I can just pull off 3 of these guys, send them on to gold. Maybe another gold mine's a good idea here. So a little bit of food, do a little dance, get down tonight. How do you wreck someone's eco mid-game? Yeah, sorry if I miss a couple messages, guys. This game is already hard enough to play. Streaming it is ridiculous. It's like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life is try to stream Aoe2, play it at the same time, and talk. It's ridiculous. How do you wreck someone's eco in the mid-game? I would just make, you know, some knights and just, you know, raid them, basically. Just try and raid them with whatever units you can. You know, again, you're searching for external resources, staying away from town centers unless you have a ton of battering rams. Because if you do, chances are you're not coming in there to wreck their eco, you're coming in there to wreck them entirely and just take them out of the game. So avoid town centers, go for the wood line, you know, scout their base, try and find where they're vulnerable. Look at the value! Look at the value from this scout rush, guys. This is absurd. The body count is just too damn high. Hello, Lamborghini. Hello, Hit-Off. Welcome to the stream. No, seriously, like, look at this. This is actually ridiculous. We are having our way with the enemy team right now. Holy crap. This wasn't even that great, you know, that great of a scout rush objectively, because I kind of didn't really plan it. I just kind of, like, did it. Normally, you want to set up your eco a little bit differently than I did with a bunch of earlier farmers. Oh god, look at the slaughter. Look at this. Everybody whip out the raiding party. Oh my god. I feel like a monster. Guys, I feel like a monster. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but people are dying. I just want to pet the rabbits. Oh no, I hope that's not a watchtower, dude. Okay. Guys, if you're being attacked by scouts, knights, or anything on a horse, do not build a watchtower in response, as these guys do have 2 ranged armor. We call it pierced armor in this game. Got 2 + 1, that's 3. Watchtower has 5 attack. You're ignoring a lot of that damage. Watchtower is not going to really do too much. Watchtowers also have minimum range, meaning that the watchtower, you know, can't attack things that are directly at its base. We need to do something about this Pete guy. He's just booming like crazy. He's booming like crazy. That is not okay. So yeah, usually you don't want to go watchtowers in response to that. And this is my gold mine ready. What the? Please. Why you do this to me? Ready, Teddy? I thought we had something special. Yes, but I will take that one. Yes. You can trade. Wait, why did these knights just walk into the trees? I could have sworn I sent them over there, but, nope. What's this? That's the artist formerly known as Town Center. Alright, I need to get out like a ton of TCs, but there's no real good place to put them. I really don't appreciate that he's just taking all of my gold mines and eating up all that space, because that would have been a great place for a town center. Alright. I'll just TC right here. Whatever. Clear out my lumber camp. You usually want to put your town center, you know, next to as many resources as possible. Oh, is he not going to delete this town center? If I kill it, he doesn't get a refund on all the resources, so alright, knights. That sucks. Now, where are these knights? Over there? Alright. Level 2 defense upgrade. Important that you get it. And yeah, like Lost, the blacksmith upgrade is doing a lot of work. How do you counter a scout rush? Intelligence. Yeah, you just make some spearmen. Make a couple spearmen. Try and wall up your base like I did, except you can probably do a better job at it, of course, if you're not streaming. So try and wall up your base with, you know, palisade walls, you know, some houses. Use your buildings as, you know, makeshift walls. I don't know what my knights are doing. They're crazy. It's the lag. I don't know. It's getting to their heads. It's the Ebola. Like I said, so you want to get the level 2 defense upgrade for your knights and the level 1 as well. You know, the scale barding and the plate barding. I forget what it was called. It's scale mail and scale barding, I think that's what it is. Either way, you want to get those upgrades like really fast. I probably got the names of them wrong. Mostly because you're going to be tanking a lot of shots from the enemy town center, maybe crossbowmen as well, so it's important that you survive those attacks so that you can, you know, do more damage to the enemy economy. See some knights here from Iceberg. That's really cute because I've got my own army of knights waiting to defend. And of course, if you're not trying to show the enemy team some mercy, which, you know, usually that's not the idea. Usually the idea is you actually beat them. As you don't want to, you know, rush somebody across the entire map like I'm doing right now. Like, Pete is as far away as physically possible. It's really inefficient. You know, I could have just killed Delta at any point, but you know, even if I lose this game, it's fine. As long as the, you know, the enemies have some fun too. After all, this game is about having fun, yes. But if you're playing to win, you should not send your guys across the entire map like such. Very inefficient. Hello, goodbye, Mystera. So if I miss a message of yours in the Twitch chat, feel free to just, you know, send it again. That's fine. What the fuck is this? CJ! CJ, my boy! What is this? Oh no, he didn't finish his stone walls! He's only got one villager inside that! You know, that's actually pretty bad for me, I'm not gonna lie. I can't actually stop that castle because, I mean, this is smart that he's, you know, stonewalling his villagers in, but he... Looks like he forgot to actually wall in a lot of the villagers. He, in fact, left only one inside here, so this castle's gonna go pretty slowly. I wonder if I can just kill it with knights before it comes up. I can't actually get to his villagers, and you'll see a lot of the, higher rated players, making good use of that. What are these knights doing? God, I'm getting, just doing work. That's the power. You know, I wonder, can I kill this castle? How low on HP will it be since it's building so slowly? Or is it the type of thing that I have just enough time to get a mangonel out to stop it? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I already got bloodlines. I already have bloodlines. How's this fight going? He's got a lot of pikemen here. Still done a lot of damage to his eco, although I see his score is pretty darn high. This is absurd. Come on, Mangonel. If he doesn't get this castle up and this Mangonel actually comes out and I get to deny this castle, we gotta celebrate. My elo is about 1900, Leok, on Aoe2 HD. Nah, I mean, I don't really play. Oh no! I wanna know what percent his castle's at. I don't play rated matches on Aoe2 HD too much. I used to ladder a lot on Voodoo. Back then it was like 1670, but it's been a while. I don't really play this game very seriously anymore. I just play for fun. In my days of, you know, trying to play this game a little more on the competitive side, I think are a little bit over. We'll see, I don't know. Might do more laddering at some point, but, I feel like Aoe2 needs some, like, real matchmaking and whatnot. That'd be nice. Hard to get a actually close game. Alright, these knights are all gonna die. I mean, that's fine. I got a lot of variety off... I'm sorry, I got a lot of value off this, and... Is this not the saddest thing you've ever seen right here? That I know he doesn't want to, but CJ should delete this to get, you know, back the 10 or so stone left over from that castle. Oh, you poor bastard. I am so sorry. I feel so dirty. What have I done? What kind of monster am I? Oh my. The H and C hotkeys, guys, are your friends. The ones that, you know, jump between town centers. Really, really good hotkeys. I have my hotkeys set to whatever the default Aoe2 ones are. No, Mr. Pikeman, stop chasing me! No. I stopped making knights because I kind of wanted to click up to the next stage, but then I realized now that I don't actually have a university or anything like that because I'm too distracted reading the Twitch chat, so I'm just going to build one now. All planned, guys. If I get to the Imperial Age too fast, I might win. Be bad. I wear Vans. Goodbye, Mystera. That's an interesting question. Now, I could just take these knights and just kill Delta right now, but that's just not fair. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. We're gonna give him the 3-minute warning. By that I mean I'm not gonna warn him. I'm just gonna send them in without warning. But I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. I'm gonna give him just the tip. Give him just enough time for him to think about what he's done with his internet connection wherever he is. He said his internet's not very good, because I'm assuming he's just not in town. But yeah, we're gonna give him a second. I'm gonna get like Paladin and whatnot first. I actually want to send all these guys to Pete rather than to Delta. Look at the scores. I'm actually surprised. Either I'm playing this match extremely well, which actually I don't know. I actually am playing it okay, even though my build order was not perfect, but it's never perfect. Just kind of improvise it. I don't know. I mean, I did so much damage with them. Either I'm doing this really well, or these guys' ratings are all over the place, and they just don't play too much. Aoe2. My problem with Aoe2's ladder system and why I don't play it as much, you know, competitively as I used to, is that I feel like rating is not very accurate as a system. People are rated, you know, differently for many reasons, and you know, when we look at mine, I'm not a very good Arabia player, but you know, mostly I just play Arena and Black Forest, and you would never know that from looking at my rating. So I don't know. I feel like it was some actual like matchmaking and not this crappy lobby system. Aoe2 could be the greatest game ever. You know, it's standard victory, but I have been too busy just murdering everything in my sight that I haven't actually built a wonder or anything like that, so we'll do that at some point. I plan to do a lot more standard victory games, because I think it really mixes things up. Makes you consider, you know, parts of the game that we don't normally get to think about. Oh, like wonders and relics and stuff, so I think it keep things fresh. I always like to keep things fresh, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Ways I can keep things interesting for you. We'll definitely do a lot more of those pro commentaries in the future. When am I not Resonance 22? That's a good question. I'm gonna say I'm usually Resonance 22, yes. I don't know what kind of question that is, but I usually basically share this username everywhere. Oh no, he's got counter. He's making pikemen. What the? Oh man, that's just not fair. That means he's gonna have to make another type of unit. And you know, I'd say the biggest mistake that a lot of you know, new players do make is that they make just like one type of unit and they're surprised that it doesn't work. You can't just make nothing but World Raiders and expect to win. It is just too easy to counter. This game is like a really complicated rock, paper, scissors. Perhaps not that heavy, but you know, kind of like that. Yeah, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds and some other RTS games have much harder counters. This game is like soft counters, but yeah, you're gonna lose. You make nothing but one type of unit. You also need like some siege weapons to build buildings at least, so gosh. I'm gonna have to kill this wonder, but I don't really care. I feel like there's no way this would work. But you know what this does mean? What this means is that I am probably gonna have to kill Delta and everything he holds dear. I'm probably gonna have to do that. Yeah, it's not that I fixed my mic mask, I actually just swapped back the old one, since you know, you guys overwhelmingly said this one's better. I know it has a bit of static. If anyone has any idea on how to fix that without ruining the mic quality, I know that there's like an anti-static option in Windows, but that seems to change the mic quality just a little bit, so I haven't been using that. But yeah, I'm just back to the old headset. I actually sold the other one. So I was like, a little bit of a waste of money, but whatever. You guys have been, you know, generous enough with the subscriptions and donations that it's okay. I feel so bad. Alright, do I have to actually kill Delta? Maybe I'll kill CJ and then swing in and kill Delta? Play some Wonder Race. I feel like that's just not very exciting. It's just gonna be me booming, which I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of. My blacksmith again? Oh, alright, put it over there. What's going on? I hope he's okay on this. What the fuck? Dude, that's a lot of camels. Alright, looks like Delta actually walled off, so I'm gonna need more stuff. Maybe some arbalists. Camels have, like, no range defense at all, so they're pretty weak to ranged units. I'll put a castle, like, right here. I need ballistics. It's kinda nice. Just gotta make more vills. So he's all walled up, so I can't actually send my knights to Pete yet, so I'm gonna have to do like a sort of a slower push, and that's fine. That's the kind of playstyle I enjoy, so it'll be fine. But I do have to get a move on. Hopefully there's some pressure going on this side, maybe a trebuchet or something, that'd be nice. Get some siege. My two teammates go over there. I push this side, should be good to go. Oh, thanks, Ninja. You never see me boom, you're right, yeah, man. You never do that. Res boom? What? It's crazy. I'd like to see Resonance go for a fast castle age. That's something he's never done before. That's your right, son. Someday I hope that Resonance can fast castle as well. Maybe he'll even tell us that there's a brief disclaimer before the match begins. He tries to play his best on stream, but it's difficult. Maybe he'll start streaming every Friday. Alright. I got no gold. What the? Because this dude's mining my gold. Whatever. Actually, that might be his. I don't know. Either way, one of these is mine. One of these is mine. This one might be his. I don't know. They're too close to each other. Alright. Well, time to move the line a little bit forward. Once this castle goes down, pop out some trebuchets. Make a couple siege workshops. I don't know. Be a good idea. Just make some more villagers. Wonder isn't done yet. It's not going to be done for a little bit. A castle here to protect my eco is a good idea. Wonder is about halfway done. That's fine. These walls, I got a mangonel here, so we can't reinforce it. I also have a bunch of other ranged units, and as soon as this castle is out, pop out some trebuchets. Murder holes might be good in case, for some reason, they surround my castle. I don't know, man. It's true they're toy, but it's hard, man. When I'm streaming, I got so much stuff to manage. Can't have the Korean APM at the same time. Honors might be good. What is Delta? Delta's Japanese. He's not actually Koreans this time. Weird. He always plays the Koreans. Okay. Alright, so I still got a bunch of camels. I don't really care about those because I do have a bunch of ranged units now to exploit their shitty pierce armor. So that's fine. I would like some hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers are usually just really nice. Hard to get in on this wood line because he's got this TC right here. Whatever. Let's see, a couple more farms. Probably send this monk to the front line. How's this going? You know, this castle placement, it's cute and all, but I feel like it's just not going to do anything, as I can just start trebbing him over the wall here. And what's he going to do? How is he going to stop me from trebbing this wall? I actually have no idea. I have no idea. I don't think he can. Okay, well, don't think you can really do too much here. I see they've got a lot of pikemen, which my herbalist will counter. Wish I had hand cannoneers here, as they are just a little bit better. And yeah, and now I just start sieging him over the wall. Nothing he can do about that. I usually like to keep my castles in a position where they can't be trebbed very easily. Like here, it's gonna be really hard for him to actually kill the trebuchet, especially if I try to body block him just a little bit. I don't know. Assuming that these guys win this side. Good job, guys. Playing well. Alright, looks like they are winning this side. We're in no trouble whatsoever. Although they do have paladins of their own, which do kind of own everything I'm creating. So I am gonna have to make more units. A little bit tricky, but that's why I did build a couple barracks right here, and should be good to go. You know, if they win their side, then I'm under no pressure whatsoever. This wonder's not going up. Although it is well, I mean, it's up. Well, it's almost up. The thing with Pete is that I would have definitely done it. So I think that was a good play in his part, but I don't know if it'll work. He's risque. I'm okay for trading from my base, actually. Hey, it's not as efficient, perhaps, as trading this direction, but it's a little safer. Close to my own base, easier for me to defend. How's this fight going? He's just defending that. Alright, whatever. Set these two to tread that. Set those to tread that. Start attacking these walls. Get some upgrades. Make some helps. If I get the upgrade... what's it called? Mercenaries or whatever? Makes my Magyar Hussars cost no gold. That'd be kind of nice. I can start making those guys instead of regular Hussars because they are stronger. Magyar Hussar is my unique unit, make it from the castle, like all unique units, and what it does is it's a Hussar with better stats, costs no gold once you research a tech that allows you to do that. Costs no gold, which is really great, and it's got really good stats and an attack bonus versus siege weapons, so it's pretty nifty. You can just squeeze in a couple of extra farms. It'd be real nice. How's this battle going? Alright, more halbs. A couple more mangonels in case they decide to make some ranged units. A few hussars. Okay. Start trebbing down this gate. This is a real pain in the butt because they're all walled up, so I'm pushing through this real slow, but you know, these guys have this side of the map in the bag. I've already done my part and crippled everybody in the early game. So I can afford to relax a little bit. I need to get trade caravans so I can get some trade carts out. It's too expensive. You know, I really don't have as much money as I'd like. Alright, Wonder finally up. Too little, too late, I think. Sorry if you guys can hear a little bit of background noise. My brother is taking a little bit of taking a shower right now. The pipes do run through my walls, but that should be temporary. Alright, yeah, I don't know what they do in this situation, to be honest. Not looking so good. If I build a castle right here, it makes my trade line impregnable. What? I could have sworn I researched trade caravan, but I guess I didn't. Thank you for banning the bots, guys. Much appreciated. Alright, we're pushing in here. Finally, I'm getting an Ezekiel. Just, you know, unpack those trebs. Go for that trash and siege. I'm gonna make another barracks. As soon as I get some gold income, because we're really running out of gold right now, as soon as I get some gold income, I can go into, like, champions or something like that. That could be good. Deal with all those pesky pikemen. Always try to build units that are strong for your civ and counter the enemy. I don't want to see anybody building Teutonic cav archers. That's not good. The Celt cavalry archers either, you know, don't do that. You know, even if cav archers happen to be good against your opponent's army comp, which would be like, I don't know, like nothing but long swordsmen, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't build skirmishers as the Turks if your opponent is massing archers. So what you want to do is you want to build counter units, but you also want to make sure that the units are actually good for your civilization first. Tends to help. Oh, this tech is too expensive. I'll get it eventually. I don't have enough gold to really make too many units besides trash and siege, unfortunately. Could mine that stone though. How's this battle go? It's going great. I'm surprised we're actually winning this game, considering that, you know, I think Pete was the highest rated guy in here, but I think he's probably a little bit rusty. What? Did Delta just delete all those buildings? That's usually considered really BM to do that, because then what that means is, like, you're just too angry to you know, let the enemy team actually, like, kill your buildings. You might as well just resign. But by deleting everything, I don't know, I don't see the point in that, usually. That's just something that I see some people do, where they just delete everything instead of quitting. Don't want to give your opponent those buildings raised, man. I don't know. Yeah. But whatever, you might as well just resign if you're gonna delete all your stuff. That's my spiel. Whoa! Iceberg, a little slow to the Imperial Age. You know, these guys are pretty new. Whatever, it's fine. You know, generally speaking, if you are just falling behind your opponents, you don't know what's going on, it's probably because you don't have enough villagers. It's usually 9 out of 10 the culprit right there. Start transitioning to champions, paladins, whatnot. I don't know if I'm assuming my monk is, like, long since dead. Wait, what? Oh, he's got stuff over here! Still got a guy to fight. Oh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Need more Tent Rages. Tent Rages, episode 3. Alright, GG, well played. 'Twas a good game. My opponents played quite well. Well, I probably wouldn't have deleted all of my buildings. It's weird. I don't know, it was worth a shot. The wonder thing... I don't think I would have built it here, actually. I probably would have built it in the corner, you know, someplace that's a little, you know, easier to defend. It would have been feasible that they won, should the wonder have not been here, because since Pete's side ended up getting, steamrolled by, you know, Ready Teddy, and I'm so pro at Aoe2, which I believe is the Pizza Hut and Burgers. You know, this wonder is a little too close to the front line. Perhaps if it was all the way back here, they could have stalled it. Maybe, we had this match in the bag, though, so, you know, that's not... I don't know. I don't know if that would have worked. My teammates played very well. Enemy team played well as well. You know, they got pressured pretty hard in the early game. Everybody did. Delta, CJ, Iceberg. I didn't really get to attack Widgety, though. They got pressured pretty hard in the early game. I think that everyone played very, very well in this game, so I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. It's a shame I didn't really get to build a wonder or anything like that. This is definitely a nice try on Pete's part to put this wonder here. You know, perhaps since they ended up losing this side of the map, maybe it would have been better to put it in the corner. I don't know if that would have changed anything, considering that we did have a pretty big lead during most of this game. This was a good game, though. I mean, really, my opponents, a lot of them are, you know, newer to Aoe2 a little bit. Some of them are a little less experienced, so seeing them respond well to the early pressure and still be able to build up off that, not just completely fall apart, is promising to see. Definitely, I like that. A lot of players, you know, will follow a build order so religiously. A lot of the newer ones will, and should something go wrong, should they lose a bunch of villagers to a scout rush, they just kind of fall apart. And it's good to see that everybody advanced at, for the most part, a reasonable time, despite all of that. Of course, they could have responded better, perhaps with a couple earlier spearmen, maybe a little bit of a makeshift wall off with palisades, maybe, you know, use their buildings as a wall as well, but that's the type of thing that will take practice and experience to be able to do naturally, as it's, you know, not the type of thing that I used to do as a kid. You know, as a kid, guys, I used to build all of my houses in a perfect square. Because I thought, you know, it had to look like a neighborhood. My farms as well, they had to be neat. God forbid they would ever look like this. They had to be, you know, in a square, all perfectly linked up with each other. Everything had to be symmetrical. I had to try and build a city that looked like someone would live in it. And, you know, in reality, something as, you know, haphazard as this is probably a good idea, actually. You know, usually you want... It's all about actually building the buildings rather than, you know, just worrying about making sure they're all neat and stuff, and try and create a wall like this. You know, I got my houses right here. If I'm going to build houses, I might as well make a wall out of them. Here you can see I got the tree, I got the blacksmith. You can do a better job, but, you know, that's basically how this works. Use the terrain, use your buildings, create a makeshift wall off. Does help against scouts. A couple spearmen will also take care of that. In hindsight, would you prefer to have spent the time you played Aoe2 on anything else, like becoming a Kung Fu master? Hidolf asks. It's a very good question. I would say that I do not regret any of the time I've spent with Aoe2. A lot of my fondest memories have been, you know, playing with you guys, you know, before I had a channel and whatnot, just being in a clan, playing on the ladder. Those are really, really fun. Got to meet a lot of great, nice people. So no, I don't regret any of that. I think that the fact that Aoe2 is still a thing in, you know, basically it's going to be 2015 by the time I upload this to YouTube. That's crazy! That's crazy, guys. This game is old as shit. It's from 1999, and so many people play this. We have a $120,000 Age of Empires 2 tournament going on right now. War is coming. I'm doing some commentaries for that, so feel free to search my channel if you want to, you know, give those a watch. But yeah, it just goes to show, it's not been a waste of time. This game is awesome. I will, Ready Teddy, I will post this on YouTube as I always do. Might take me a little bit of time. This is a pretty good game, so I'll definitely post this. So yeah, I actually got to do something different for a change. I got to improvise a scout rush. So happy birthday to you. All right, Ogreville. Now let me take a sip of water. I'm allergic to Kung Fu. I didn't know that, Garrett, but it's feasible. Thank you, Angzy. Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. This will be the last stream of 2015, so, no, 2014, sorry. And I think it's a good way to end the year off with something that's not a fast castle age. I actually went for scouts this time, and it worked fantastically. All right, Oakerville, I'll give you a happy birthday. We'll see a disclaimer, Residence is not a professional singer. But yeah, this is Oakerville's birthday. He's been a very, you know, long-time loyal viewer. I remember when he was just starting out, and I get to play a game as him. against him. And he's come a long way. Oakerville is really, really good now. He's come a long way. They grow up so fast. They learn so fast. Now Oakerville is such a, a vibrant, awesome member of the community. He's everywhere, so great to have you around, dude. All right, here's your god-awful singing. Now before I do this, I'll just end I'll do my, usual end the video off thing here, in case you don't want your ears to be destroyed by me singing, unless you're into that type of thing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, I really do appreciate the support. Great game, well played, everybody. I hope you had a lot of fun playing this game, as I know I did. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave me a like rating, as it does help me out a lot. Seriously, guys. If there's one way that you guys want to, show your support is by just leaving me a like rating on the YouTube video. Much appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like the rest of the stuff on my YouTube channel, as I have plenty of other Age of Empires 2 videos there, as well as videos of other games. So if you like this one, you'll probably like those as well. I also got the Pokemon and whatnot coming soon too. If you want to get in on the live stream, I suggest you head on over to my Twitch page, link in the video description, and you can find my schedule there by just scrolling down a little bit. It's as easy as that. Alright guys, thank you so much for your support and for watching, as usual, and I guess I will sing Oakerville. Happy birthday. Happy 19th birthday, man. Alright, GG guys. Here it comes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Oakerville. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Alright, man. Happy 19th birthday. I can't do that for everyone's birthday, guys. I'm sorry. It's probably for your own sanity that I don't do that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great year with you guys. War is coming soon. I'm going to take a brief break. We're going to be back in like a minute with the next match of the live stream. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. See you all shortly. GG, well played.